Israel, we have the floor to be followed by Slovenia.
Thank you. On October 7th, a war was forced upon us when Hamas terrorists infiltrated Israel, carrying out horrific massacre. Thousands of rockets have targeted Israel from several fronts. Our hearts are with the many, many hostages held in Gaza and the hundreds of thousands of displaced Israelis. Israel treated over 15,000 casualties from that day, many with long-term care needs. We have prepared our hospital for casualties, protected patients from missile attacks, reduced hospitalization, transfer wards underground, and opened new wards in converted parking garages. We identified and buried over 1,200 murder victims at the same day. I took part in the effort, and I will never be the same. The Israeli people will bear the mental scars of October 7th for generations to come. Amidst these horror, Israel had employed a model of building resilience, combining therapeutic community work and emergency preparedness to deal with collective post-trauma. Israel will continue to expand the system. Israel medical teams consist of Muslims, Jews, Christians, and others working together to save lives. This sacred duty, our answer to the incomprehensible depravity we witnessed. Mr. President, Israel is in a war with Hamas. We do care deeply about suffering of the civilians in Gaza and work tirelessly to facilitate the delivery of medical care and humanitarian aid to these in need. This civilian suffering is first and foremost the result of Hamas' brutal leadership and the systemic use of civilian population and civilian infrastructure, including hospitals, for military purposes. We would like to thank WHO European region for their support, certainly for Dr. Hans Kluge and his team, and the supporting of our mental health program for first responders. Mr. President, Israel attaches great importance to the inclusive participation in the WHO Assembly for the benefit of the global health and hope to find a way to enable it to happen. Regarding IHR and our pandemic instrument, Israel believes that these tools can improve cooperation, coordination, and solidarity. We must learn from the last pandemic, focusing on preparedness and prevention while respecting state sovereignty. We must understand that the challenge, including intellectual property, property rights, and innovation, we should and have to overburden the member states, but establish a realistic and efficient financial support system. We look forward to continue this important cooperation with all stakeholders. We would like also to offer our heartfelt condolences to Papua New Guinea for the horrific tragedy they have suffered last week. Thank you. Bye-bye. Thank you, dear President.